let's see, how do we limit only one signal per hour? That actually is very difficult to do. Something like that has to be specifically hard-coded within your code. So I don't think that's something that BloodHound can ever do. NinjaTrader doesn't work well with timers. NinjaTrader is what is called an event-driven platform. And so what events, are driving NinjaTrader's programming language? Well, simply put, data. So incoming data is what drives events. So, either a bar closing is an event, or incoming data, such as when this bar is moving up and down, right? That also is another event, different price data coming in. So NinjaTrader does not work on time-based events at all. You can do it, there is a way, but it is difficult programming-wise to get timers, so if you say, okay, something just happened, now let's start a 1-hour timer and find out when that 1-hour timer ends. So that's kind of hard to do. Now, it is possible to do that, Leo, if you're using time-based bars, right? So these 1-minute bars, right, obviously they will sync up with a 1-hour event, right? So on a 1-minute chart, you just simply count 60 bars, right? So if you want to block signals for 1 hour on a 1-minute chart, that's easy because that 1 hour converts to 60 bars, right? And of course, if you're doing a 2-minute chart, then that would be 30 bars, right? If you're doing a 10-minute, 6 bars, right? So if your, timing event, synchronizes with a time-based bar, then that can be easily done because you just count the number of bars, right? So if you wanted to do that on a 1-minute chart, for example, you would grab, let's see here, let me get rid of those and let me pull something up here. All right, so I'm just gonna grab a simple inflection solver, connect that in, set my input to price, right? And there we go. So whenever the close of the bar, reverses to up and then reverses to down, we're going to get a signal, right? So simply put, right, we got just hundreds of, signals there to work with. So if I wanted to block signals for 1 hour on a 1-minute chart, I could grab a signal blocker like so. Let's connect that up. And on the signal blocker, right, I would want to block for 60 bars, right? 60 1-minute bars, 1 hour. Pretty straightforward. And let's see here. Yeah, we're not gonna use any resets, so I'll just turn all these resets off like so. Like that. And so, yeah, there we go. We can see on the chart, right, we're going to get, let's see here. Yeah, well, depending on how we set the signal blocker up, right, we'll see that we're going to get a short signal every 1 hour, and we're also going to get a long signal every 1 hour. Now, because the signal blocker, by default, it's blocking, when it blocks a short signal, right? So when it's blocking short signals for an hour, it's only blocking short signals. It's not going to block long signals, right? So the blocking of long signals is independent of blocking of short signals, unless we have this option, block opposite signals, right? That's off by default. So if I turn this on, there we go. So now we can see, a long signal came in, so it blocked for 60 bars, And then another long signal came in, blocked for 60 bars, another long signal. And then, so over here, right, it was blocking for 60 bars. And then a short signal came in first. And so then we have a short signal. And now it's going to block both long and shorts. Anyways, that's getting a little sidetracked there on what Leo's actually asking, but so I'll turn that off. Yeah, so when it comes to a timer condition, that's really only going to work when you're using time-based bars. So